Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can disable the heart rate feature on your Garmin Instinct 2X solar watch. Like most things on this watch, there's a couple of different ways you can get to this setting. You could also go into your Garmin Connect app on your cell phone and you could disable it there and then simply sync the changes over to your watch. This is a feature I actually think is pretty cool on this watch. I would think most people would want it on. The default from Garmin is this value is set to auto. What auto means is while the watch is on your wrist, it will be reading your heart rate information. You don't have to display the information like I have on my watch face. It's being displayed, but it's still going to be reading it in the background. When you take the watch off, the watch will automatically stop reading your heart rate to preserve some battery life. If you're just really not into the heart rate feature, you can totally turn it off, and that's what I'm going to be showing you here. So the couple of different ways you can go about doing it is if you have the heart rate glance installed on your watch, you could do it from the glance. I'm going to simply press the up button. It'll take me to my glance listing. It takes me to the bottom of the list, and I've got the heart rate glance installed. Like most things, the glance is going to show me a little bit more than what the watch face showed me because I can see my current heart rate and I can see this little graph of what my heart rate has been doing over the last few hours. While I'm sitting on the glance, if I press and hold the menu button, that will take me into the sub-menu for that glance. The very first option is heart rate options. If I press GPS, it takes me into the heart rate options, and the very first option that you have is the status. Again, the default is going to be auto. If I wanted to turn it off, I could simply press the GPS button. Now you're going to get this message every time you turn off the heart rate. It's basically saying, hey, to disable the heart rate, it's going to disable your heart rate, your body battery, stress, pulse oximeter. There's all these different things that will not work if you don't have that heart rate sensor turned on. But you can go to the bottom, press GPS to confirm, and you've successfully turned off the heart rate monitoring. So now if I go back to my watch face, same thing, same data field, but you see those lines there because it's no longer using the sensor on the back to track my heart rate. So that's the first way you can go about doing it. If you don't have the heart rate glance installed, you can also do it from the main menu. We're going to do that by pressing and holding the middle button on the left-hand side. That's our menu button. That'll take us into the main menu for the watch. We could use the up or down button. We're going to go all the way down until we see Health and Wellness. Press the GPS button to choose Health and Wellness. The very first option under the Health and Wellness menu is heart rate. If I press GPS, I'm right back to the same place we were just at a minute ago. My status is off. If I press GPS, it turns it back on. There's really no other options for the heart rate status. It's either on or it's off. Now if I press back and go back to my main watch face, we've successfully turned the heart rate monitoring back on. Again, this is a feature I wouldn't think most people would want to turn off, but if you wanted to turn it off, that's how you do it on the Garmin Instinct 2X solar watch. I hope the video helps.